Hey guys, how's it going? Gunpla Geuren here with another episode of Gundam Reviews, and today we'll be reviewing Gundam Dynames from Mobile Suit 00. And yeah, this is the high grade version, piloted by Block-on Stratos, and yeah, he favors a lot of long-range fighting, which is why you see here he has a sniper rifle. And so yeah, let's get started. Weapons, what does he come with? Only one weapon, unfortunately, and it's gonna be the sniper rifle. I'm just gonna compare it to the master grade kit. He doesn't have the dual pistols and the secret rocket pads, and it's very unfortunate. He only has one weapon that's pretty lackluster in my opinion, but you know, it's all good. They could have added the dual pistols, would have been better, but unfortunately they didn't. And yeah, so that's all for weapons. The price for this guy, I bought him for about $15 on Amazon. And yeah, I know the master grade goes for around 36 plus 40ish, around that area. So yeah, just a little price comparison there between the two, high grade and master grade. So I'm gonna start off with the bad things. As always, this is gonna be a quick review. These high grades are gonna have quick reviews on my channel. Bad thing number one, no dual pistols, I already mentioned. Dynames does not have his dual pistols. They could have easily included the dual pistols in my opinion, just so they can give this guy more weapons. Very unfortunate. The other bad thing is his sniper rifle does come with a bipod, but the bad thing here is that the bipod is uncolored. You can kind of see that's the bipod. Very unfortunate. I'm gonna have to paint this somehow. I really do not like basically unpainted pieces in my kits, and yeah, it loses some points there for sure. Let's see what else. The GN shield that Dynames has, it's pretty cool. The only bad thing is if you put it on, it's gonna limit his articulation for his arms and shoulders. You can't really do too many dynamic poses with him, but once you take it off, you can actually do many poses with him. Very good articulation on pretty much generally all over this mech. And yeah, another bad thing is the beam sabers. He has beam sabers, the handles, he has two of them. One right there, and then another one right here. These pieces do come off, but they don't even have a beam saber, like the actual saber. It's kind of disappointing. At least Exia had one, but it's uncolored on Exia. But this guy doesn't even have one, so it's kind of, that's very, very unfortunate. They could have easily done that again. Would have boosted this Gunpla to have a higher rating, personally for me. Okay, other bad thing is, I'm not going to show you here, but when you do, if you're going to try to put him in a prone position, trying to use his bipod for a pose, it's not very smooth. It's going to look really awkward. There's not enough articulation happening at the legs, and yeah, mainly in the torso too. It's kind of awkward. It's doable, but you're going to have to angle your camera in a way where you know, you won't really see his legs, because the legs, like, trust me, it looks really awkward. Trust me guys, you don't want to do a prone pose with them, or if you are, you have to angle your camera in a certain way so it doesn't look awkward. Okay, so yeah, those are pretty much all the bad things. Let's start with let's head over to the good things. Yeah, this mech is very stable. The legs are pretty strong, nothing comes off, everything is stable in terms of the arms, legs, everything. It's perfect in terms of that. GN shields, what I like about them is they have multiple panels. These can go, you can move them. There's like 3 points of articulation, 1, 2, 3. You can do different poses and looks with it. I'm not gonna mess around with him at this moment because he can fall apart if I do try to mess around with his panels. And believe it or not, I actually only have one hand free right now, so yeah, I'm not gonna try to do anything too crazy here. Okay, yeah, GN shields, mech is stable. The other thing that I really like about this mech are the stickers. There's a decent amount of stickers, not too bad where it's gonna blow your mind, but you know, they fit on pretty nice. They're perfect for wherever the stickers are supposed to be. They're just really great. I used pretty much all the stickers for this mech, and yeah, I did not have a hard time. Pretty smooth, pretty easy to apply. And let's head over to the features now. Okay, so this is kind of goes into the bad portion. In the box, it kind of says this camera thing above his head. I'm gonna zoom in. It's supposed to go up and down and close and open. It doesn't do that too much. It can go up and down, but it doesn't do it completely. It's kind of lame in my opinion, so I just leave it like that the whole time. Butt pads. His butt pads do move. These move up and down. Pretty neat. Different poses. I'm not gonna do it. I only have one hand free, but they do go up and down. Trust me. And let's see. Bipod switching. Yeah, the gun does. You can, like I mentioned, there's a bipod. You can take this bottom portion out. This part right here of the gun, you can take that out and replace it with this bipod. You're gonna have to call this bipod, but yeah, it does have bipod switching action, which is pretty neat. The GN shield, you probably seen in the anime that Dynames is able to close off completely his shield in front of him. This mech does do that, just like the Master Grade, but I'm pretty sure the Master Grade has more articulation. It's going to be easier for the GN shield on the Master Grade to close. This one you can do it. It's pretty smooth in my opinion, but yeah, obviously Master Grade is going to have a better effect for the GN shield. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much all the features, and the last thing I forgot to mention are the head antennas. These can go up and down. They're pretty cool. And yeah, so I'm gonna head over to the rating. This mech is gonna receive a neutral thumb, so it's neither thumbs up nor thumbs down, it's in the middle. Nothing too great, unfortunately, just a sniper rifle. He looks cool though. He looks very nice. If you're trying to collect Dynames, you're trying to get a Mobile Suit Gundam 00 collection without spending too much money on the Master Grades, yeah, this will do. He looks nice. Completely, you can do some poses with him. Not too great poses. Not enough articulation for prone posing. He can do his kneel pose, where he's kneeling down on one knee, other leg on the back, and then he's aiming with a sniper rifle. I'm not gonna show it here, but he can do that. It's possible. It's not that smooth in my opinion when you're trying to do that, but it is doable. So yeah, that's pretty much my overall conclusion. He looks great, but he's kind of boring. Doesn't really offer much in terms of weapons. The more weapons he had, the more poses he could have done, which would have been cool. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Gundam Dynames, guys. If you are a big fan of Dynames, I suggest getting the Master Grade. And I'm gonna show you a little feature here. You can actually take off this weapon and slide it back to that weapon slot on his shoulder, which is pretty cool. It's a nice feature too. I forgot to mention that. And yeah, here's a little look on the sniper rifle. I did actually put top coat on this and did panel lining, so this is not a fresh out of the box look. This is kind of like a modified version of what you get. So yeah, your colors from the box are going to be a bit off. Yeah, but that's part of the whole thing about Gunpla. You're going to do modifications on it. And so yeah, here's a look on the sniper rifle again. It does come with a little, this thing does move, so the other one hand goes here on the handle and then another hand can go there. Not really enough articulation on the hands for it to look nice in your poses, but it is possible. Just like the same thing with the knees. It's possible, it's not that smooth when you do it, but it's doable. So yeah, overall, I'm gonna give this mech probably a 7 out of 10. It's okay. If it's nice, it does the things you want it to, but not in a very good manner, probably compared to the Master Grade, but it does get it done. So yeah, I would definitely go for Master Grade if you're a big fan, but if not, this high grade Dynames would be perfect for your collection.